Learn from yesterday. Live for today. Hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Love is a better teacher than duty. All that is valuable in human society depends upon the opportunity for development accorded the individual. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. The only source of knowledge is experience. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious in the years of maturity. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. If people are good only because they fear punishment, and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. Intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit, and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them.